Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to start class 11 mathematics, chapter number 4, complex numbers and quadratic equation. In the previous videos, we have discussed about what is complex number, how the complex number and real numbers are different. Real numbers which we can plot on number line. But what about complex number? Complex number, we say the imaginary numbers like under root of -1. We say it is an imaginary number, right? Right? And the basics of this complex number we have discussed in our previous video. So what we are learning today, we are discussing about modulus. Modulus of a complex number. Students, we can find out the complex number modulus. Easily we can find out and we represent any complex number by z. किसी भी कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर को z से ही हम रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं और इसका आप मॉड्यूलस फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो. सो लेट्स फाइंड आउट द मॉड्यूलस. सो हियर एज यू सी दैट z, एज वी डिस्कस कि कोई भी नंबर z किस फॉर्म का होगा, इट इज ऑलवेज ऑफ द फॉर्म a प्लस आयोटा b. स्टूडेंट्स, किसी भी कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? इन द फॉर्म ऑफ a प्लस आयोटा b, वेयर a इज कॉल्ड द रियल पार्ट. हम इस a को z का मीन्स कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर का रियल पार्ट बोलते हैं एंड b वी कॉल्ड द इमेजिनरी पार्ट. ये हमारा इमेजिनरी पार्ट होता है, राइट? एंड we are finding modulus. So modulus that is represented by z. Z and then to write two straight line, right? To write the z in two vertical lines, we say it is modulus of z, right? Now, how to find? What is the formula for it? So modulus of z, it is equals to under root of a square plus b square. I already told what is a, it is the real part of z, and what is b, it is the imaginary part of z, means our complex number. So if you take squares, add them and take under root of that is modulus. We represent this as under root of a square plus b square. Real part of z whole square plus imaginary part of z whole square under the root. Now, as we say this is under root, we say clearly modulus of z greater than equal to 0 for all z belongs to C. What is this C? C is called complex number, right? Let's see here. If I represent z1 as 3 minus 4 iota, z2, let's take this, and z3. We are taking some different examples and let's find out the modulus of it. So under root of real part, square of real part, so 3 square that is equals to 9, right? Minus 4 square that is equals to 16, and add them and take root. So it is under root of 25. Under root of 25 is equal to 5. So clearly we can say it is greater than 0. Now let's find out the modulus of z2. So what is the formula? Under root of a square plus b square. A is the real part. What is the real part in z2? It is here under this minus 5, right? Minus 5 whole square. B. What is the value of b here? 2. So 2 square. So I am writing here 25 plus 4 under the root, which is equals to 29. So its value is equal to under root of 29, right? Clear? Now let's find out modulus of z3. So here the value of z3, it is equals to 1 plus under root of minus 3, right? It's minus 3. So first of all we convert it 1 plus, see, under root of 3 that remain as it is, and we have here under root of minus 4. So my dear friends, I have already cleared you that under root of minus 1 that is our iota, right? Okay, किसी भी नेगेटिव का रूट, राइट, -1 का जो रूट होगा वो क्या होगा? आयोटा. सो नाउ वी कैन फाइंड दिस इज the real part of z, and this root 3, this is the imaginary part of z, right? Imaginary part of z. So what is the formula? Under root of a square plus b square. So students, let's apply the formula. This is 1 square, this root 3, so root 3 whole square. Now under root of 1 plus 3, which is equals to 4, and we know under root of 4 means square root of 4, that is equals to 2. Now simply we just apply the formula and we can find out the value of modulus of any complex number, right friends? Clear? Now here, modulus of a complex number, let's see some remarks here. In the set C, what is the C? C, that is denoted, that denotes the complex number, right? The set of complex number. कितने ही complex number के complete collection को हम क्या बोलते हैं? C से represent करते हैं. जैसे आप real number को R से represent करते हो, right? तो R अगर रियल नंबर को रिप्रेजेंट करता है तो C किसको रिप्रेजेंट करता है? कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर को, राइट? द ऑर्डर रिलेशन इज नॉट डिफाइंड एज सच Z1 इफ आई एम टेकिंग ग्रेटर देन Z2, राइट? मैंने कोई एग्जांपल लिया Z1 greater than Z2 or I am saying Z1 less than Z2 has no meaning, but अगर आपने लिखा Z1 greater है Z2, इसका कोई मीनिंग ही नहीं होता. अगर आप लिख रहे हैं Z1 less than Z2, it doesn't have any meaning. So what is the meaning? It means the modulus is greater or less. Are you getting? Are you getting friends? कभी भी Z1 greater than Z2 हो ही नहीं सकता, इसका कुछ मीनिंग ही नहीं होता. तो आपको क्या लिखना चाहिए? मॉड्यूलस, मतलब उसकी जो वैल्यू होगी ना वो वैल्यू ग्रेटर हो सकती है या वो वैल्यू लेस हो सकती है. जैसे अगर आप लिखना चाहे Z1 less than Z2, it means Z1 here modulus of Z1 is less than modulus of Z2, right? It has got its meaning as modulus of Z1 and Z2 are real number because आप उनको कंपेयर कर सकते हो, but Z1 Z2 means complex number का कोई भी कंपैरिजन नहीं हो सकता. आपने ऑब्जर्व किया यहाँ पर कि जब भी आप मॉडुलस निकाल रहे हो तो वो वैल्यूज आ रही है या नहीं आ रही है? रूट 5 अंडर रूट 29 2. तो ये मॉडुलस कंपेयर हो सकता है बट Z1 Z2 कंपेयर नहीं हो सकता. नाउ properties of modulus theorem, if Z1 Z2 that belongs to C means complex number, then what do we say if modulus of Z equal to 0? अगर आप कह रहे हो कि मैम मॉडुलस, राइट, मॉडुलस आपने फाइंड किया और उसकी वैल्यू 0 आ रही है, तो इसका मतलब आप क्या कह रहे हैं? Z इक्वल्स टू 0 है. Z इक्वल टू 0 मतलब Z हमने कहा इट इज इक्वल्स टू A प्लस आयोटा B, राइट? इट मीन्स इट हैज अ रियल पार्ट एंड इमेजिनरी पार्ट. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस, तो वी आर सेइंग Z0 means real part equal to 0 and imaginary part equal to 0. Are you students getting it? Yes, right? अगर किसी का भी मॉडुलस 0 है तो वहां से आप डिराइव कर सकते हो, आप फाइंड आउट कर सकते हो कि उसका रियल पार्ट और इमेजिनरी पार्ट 0 ही होगा. Now modulus of Z it equals to conjugate of Z and this is equals to minus of Z, right? अगर आप कह रहे हो Z तो इसको आपने लिखा conjugate of Z, right? Conjugate का मतलब क्या होता है? उसका आयोटा का नेगेटिव, right? तो if you are taking here if you are taking conjugate, so here I am writing it is equals to minus of Z, so that will also give the same value. वो भी तो वही वैल्यू देगा, नेगेटिव मॉडुलस बनाओगे तो वही वैल्यू देगा, right? Now if I am saying real value of Z, right? So real value of Z it lies between minus of Z, modulus of Z, and less than equal to modulus of Z. Same as imaginary value, that is modulus of Z. Now if I take Z and modulus of Z, right, conjugate of Z, right, so it is equals to modulus of Z whole square, right? If I am taking Z1 Z2 modulus, it means we can separate them. So this is equal to modulus of Z1 and modulus of Z2, right? Now if I say Z1 by Z2 modulus of two complex number which are in division, so we can separate it also. आप उसको अलग अलग भी कर सकते हो, modulus of Z1 divided by modulus of Z2, but the condition should be that Z2 not equal to 0, right? Now if I have modulus of z1 plus z2 whole square. So students, we can apply our formula. Which up formula? A plus b whole square. We know it. It is a square plus b square plus 2ab. No, it is 2 into real value of z1, z2 conjugate. Right? What is conjugate? If I am saying a plus b, so conjugate of that, it is equals to a plus iota b. Same as if I have z1 minus z2 whole square, it is conjugate of z1 square, conjugate of z2 square minus 2 real value. Real value kiski? z1 z2 conjugate, right? Now z1 plus z2 whole square plus conjugate of z1 minus z2 whole square, it is equals to, what do we say? It is twice of z1 modulus square plus z2 modulus square. Now if I have this value, we can simply take the values here, a square plus b square, and then modulus of z1 square plus modulus of z2 square, right? So now we are we are going to understand a very important property, that is reciprocal. So students, if we have any value like z, complex number in the form of a plus iota b, then what is the reciprocal? It is 1 by z. 1 as it is. Value of z is a plus iota b. Now multiply by a minus iota b and divide by a minus iota b. We multiply the number and numerator and denominator by conjugate. Conjugate already I have discussed. If I have a plus iota b, then conjugate of that, it is a माइनस आयोटा बी. जहां पर भी बी है और आपके पास आयोटा है, राइट? जो भी नंबर होगा इमेजिनरी पार्ट, उसका आपको साइन चेंज कर देना. इफ इट इज नेगेटिव, मेक इट पॉजिटिव. इफ इट इज पॉजिटिव, मेक इट नेगेटिव, राइट? नाउ इफ आई हैव दिस a प्लस आयोटा बी, तो मैंने बोला कंजुगेट को मल्टीप्लाई और डिवाइड कर दो. सो हेयर 1 को अगर a माइनस आयोटा बी से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, दैट रिमेन एज इट इज. एंड व्हाट अबाउट दिस डिनोमिनेटर? इट ऑलवेज फॉर्म a plus b, a minus b, which is a square minus b square. Now students, let's see what is this a. It's a only. And what is this b? Can you see here? Iota b. So I am keeping here iota b whole square. It's a square plus b square into iota square. It's a square minus b square. So here, can you see? This is iota square. Sorry, it's a square minus b square. So here comes negative sign, right? Minus sign. So minus into minus, it is plus. So can you see here? Yes, the value, it is a square plus b square, right? Again I am telling that if you have this in denominator, आपने मल्टीप्लाई किया इसको इससे, right? तो this is a whole square minus iota b whole square. So it is a square minus iota square and then b square. So it is a square, iota square की वैल्यू होती नेगेटिव, नेगेटिव नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव प्लस b square, right friends? Now here we have a minus iota b, ये हमारा न्यूमरेटर, and denominator is a square plus b square. Now in this we separate numerator, real value, and then we get here imaginary value, right? So this is real part, this is imaginary part. So 1 by z is equal to the multiplicative inverse of z. ये क्या होता है हमारा? Multiplicative inverse. Now 1 by z I am writing here a minus iota b. a minus iota b हमने कहा था conjugate of z होता है. a square plus b square, this is modulus of z whole square, right? हमने कहा modulus of z क्या होता है? Formula is under root of a square plus b square. Right? अब आपने square किया, so we take here square also, and this is a square plus b square. So can I write this a square plus b square as modulus of z square? Thus, the multiplicative inverse of a non-zero complex number is same as its reciprocal. Multiplicative inverse को हम उसका reciprocal ही मान सकते हैं. And how to define real value of z? By modulus of z square plus iota negative of imaginary value divide by modulus of z square, which is equals to, you can say, conjugate of z divided by modulus of z whole square. Right, friends? So this is what today's lecture. If you like the video, please share it with your friends and subscribe the channel to get the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.